as a young man, I'm saying as a young man, still young, I always had a passion to help people from a young age. So when I want to leave the street life behind, I realized the only job, the only thing I can do is become a counsellor, and that was to help people. And I realized that being a counsellor is very restrictive. I've got a global vision, truth be told. So if I was a counsellor in the office somewhere, there's nothing wrong with that. I realized I couldn't help that many people as I wanted to be. So I found out about life coaching, and from the life coaching, I found out about speaking and writing books, and then the rest is history. Question? Yes, sir.
How did you get your first book published?
Okay, brilliant question again. All my books are self-published. I do it myself. Any of you guys want to write books or think about writing a book? Okay, okay. What books do you want to write? Sure. Okay, excellent. I never knew I was writing a book, so I believe before you know it, some of you guys, you know what I mean, some of you guys got authors inside of you. I self-published. You know, when I first got the idea, the revelation I'm going to write a book, I went straight onto Google and I went to some of the famous companies that help publish books. And I was like, wow, 750, they can do this, they do that, do this, do that. But I network with like-minded people. Like I said earlier, guys, no matter what your vision is, always be around people that are achieving what you want to achieve. It's so important. Then I asked a few questions, I done my own investigation, I realized that for me, personally, and I say on record, the best thing to do is self-publish. So I've done everything myself. So I own everything. I own the copyright, I own sales, I own everything. For you, maybe, you might say, okay, you might want to go out and go to another company and do everything for you. But from my own experience, what I've learned in the last 4 years, self-publishing is the best place to do it. I'm doing it through my media house company, Onyi Anyado Media House. So when people see me, they see my books and they see the logo that I've got. So yeah, I self-published. It wasn't hard. I done a lot of conferences, a lot of speaking engagements. At one time, no one didn't buy no books. I kept keeping on, I was determined to be determined. So now, books have been sold, not at the rate I want it, but it's just a foundation. Understand? Questions?
What's your, like, one of your specific goals for the year coming up? So
2030, yeah. Good question. Shall I tell you guys? It's really to get to more platforms around the world. I realise that what I'm doing is not hard, but I realise that a lot of people will do what I'm doing, they're not really doing a great job with that. And for me, it's not about fame, it's really about the vision I have. And I'm pretty sure I've helped you guys. So for me, my goal is to really help as many people as possible. And remember I said that being specific. So I really want to, for example, next year, I want to go to 40 universities. I want to go to 10 schools every month. I want to go to 2 prisons every month, specifically in the UK alone. Any other question? Yes, sir?
The fact that you've been through how would you say that, well, obviously, of course, of how you've gone on to go through this and stuff, would you say that it's held you back to an extent where it's different mindsets and pressure that you don't carry on doing?
I realise that I've got no option to do what I've got. I've got no option. I can't turn back. If I went to a rave now, I'll stand out. I can't remember how to dance. You understand? I can't do what I used to do no more. I still got my stuff. Listen, life is, I love life. I enjoy life. You know, I like the finer things in life. I'm not saying to be some boring monk and no. But I've got my principles, I've got a destiny to fulfill. So I realised that some of the things that I can't do it anymore. I used to can't do it no more. And my mind has to be, so I've got to be focused. And once I'm focused, you guys are focused. You know, there's maybe 7, 8, 15, 12 of you here. And every single one of you was focused. Imagine I was distracted. Imagine I was getting flustered. You would be distracted, you would be flustered. So my vision, I have to have the mindset. No matter how hard it gets, Tupac once said it, no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up and handle it. But I realise I'm carrying a whole generation on my back. So even if I'm falling down and I'm staggering, I still got to keep keeping on. Any more questions? Yes, sir.
To say more for your own opinion, if you were, say, if you're working with local government or in an official role, what would you do to alter some young people's mindsets? Is there anything specific? Obviously, you're a very good speaker, very motivational. Is there anything specific you would do maybe with curriculum or education?
That's a good question.
That's your own opinion.
Yeah, very good question. You guys, I like you guys, man. You guys you're asking me questions I never thought of. And by the way, if you haven't asked questions, I'm going to go to one of you. Very good question. Personally, I've said it privately, I say it publicly, I would change the curriculum of the education in this country. I think, unfortunately, educational system kind of, say it freely, dumbs down people. So they put too much emphasis on qualification, which is great, please don't understand it, but I think they need to teach more about life skills, which is body language, which is CV writing, because it's a competitive world out there. Many people, I mean, I was interested enough, I was at a conference last month here, I was in Laura. 2,000 young people came from schools across the country, across London and South East. And it's interesting, I asked, let's say 800 young people, 75% of them didn't know what they were going to be like. A large percent of them didn't give me no eye contact, shook my hands like, and it's like, things like that, it's not going to get you a job. And they don't teach that in school. So, as you know, they don't teach that in university or college. So when are they going to teach that? So me personally, I changed it and introduced life skills into the education system. Any other questions? If you haven't asked a question, I'm going to you one by one. So if you're shy, then there's any time to be shy. Any questions? Because we've still got maybe 10, 15.
These people that wouldn't shake your hand and stuff like that, how do you feel about them in terms of where they want to get to? Like, obviously with you speaking and trying to motivate people, because you're not kind of, I won't say irritated, but it's not getting you a bit that these kids kind of still just
I'm a people person. Even when I speak to the young boys in prison, and you know, like they're probably bad boys, they're the street guys, but everyone's got a heart, everyone's got a gift. No one, God doesn't create junk. You understand? So every single one I speak to, no matter where they're from, what colour they are, even if they're the most slowest, irritating person, I was like that once. So who am I going to be hypocritical and judgment and say, this young person ain't gonna know? I'm here to challenge people and inspire people. And really, the key word is challenge. Because if you guys are not challenged today, I don't know who's going to challenge you. Questions? Yes, sir.
So what? You don't go parties or drink, go out and drink at all?
At all.
So
I'm a Christian, I'm a church guy. And you thinking, you're a Christian. Christians are boring. No, I don't. Shall I tell you why? Even when I was living the street life, there was something about raving that, look, I've done what I had to do. And even then, after a while it gets boring. Like, come on. Okay, what I used to do, Fridays, I used to make the money, go Zara's, because I was quite old, like, get my swag on, get a haircut, go to a rave, spend £300, £400, £500 on champagne, girls, ladies. I was a ladies man, I was a gattis. On Mondays, like, back to the same old. So no, I'll be honest, I don't rave. I'm not saying that, raving is the worst thing ever, but as leaders that you guys are going to be, if you really, really, really want to change the world, because there's a dying world out there, you've got to ask yourself, what does raving bring to you? Financially, physically, emotionally. The money that you spend on raving, even if you spend £10, you can invest that. You can buy books that will change your whole mindset in regards to business. And I challenge you guys, have a business that you guys want to do. Yes, sir.
You still can go raving and have fun with the wheel, and still be successful.
True, but if you name me 5 of the most successful people that you can relate to in the world that you know of, I guarantee you that they have a minimal party life. Now, I'm not saying that don't rave, don't party, but you guys are still young. Me, I can't. There's no reason for me to do that. You understand? But what's it bringing to you? That's me answering your question. Yes, sir.
How do you relax though? Like, say, not funny, it sounds like you work, hammer and tong.
Yeah.
So there must be some kind of thing to wind down from and recharge.
Do you know what? I love watching funny movies. I love to laugh. Honestly, I'm not. One thing I will say: don't be vision-minded. But at the same time, life is too precious. Every great person we look up to, as I said, manage, master, and maximize their time. So I enjoy life. One of my goals is every day I need to laugh 5 times. On the way here, I don't live outside London. I've got a train down there, and someone missed the train. But what was so funny, because I saw them and I was ready for the train. But you know when someone wants to be cool, so they're being cool, being cool, and they realized that, when the train makes a noise, so they quickly turn and they missed it, and I found it funny, and I was laughing for a good 5 minutes. So I achieved 2 goals already. You understand? So I wind down. I'm not just some old defensive old man, I don't have a job, but I know my vision. And my vision is being a pathfinder and a waymaker for the next generation.